So this is just a face shot. I can do whatever I want with my hands, right?
Yeah.
Okay. My programming hero. Let me think. Probably Sandy Metz, just because I discovered her book at a time in my programming career where I was really learning a lot of things really fast, and she enabled me to get through some serious imposter syndrome and feel like I knew what I was doing, and that was sort of a new feeling for me. That's an easy one for me. I spent 6 years as a solo developer. I was working for a small company out in West Texas by myself. I managed all the IT infrastructure. I wrote all the code, managed the website. The advice I would give to myself is to get out of that situation and get around a team of people that I could actually learn from and grow as a developer. The longer you spend by yourself, the less challenged you are, the less you push yourself. And the quicker you can get yourself in that environment where you're around people that are teaching you stuff every day, the faster you can go in your career. Is Ruby too cheap an answer? All right, then I'll say Ruby, because I've been happily employed as a professional Ruby developer for 9 years, and it makes me really happy to be able to write such expressive code for a living. It's such a fun language to get to work in, and it feels like such a privilege. I'm intrigued by the shift to functional programming. I don't know if it's the right answer, but it is an answer to the challenge of the end of Moore's Law. I mean, we're at a limit that we can't squeeze any more transistors on a chip. We're going to have to get more speed from someplace. So the more concurrent we can make our code, the faster it's going to run. At the same time, functional code's really hard to write, at least in my experience, and that's from my perspective as a Ruby developer. So the further I get into it, the easier it's probably going to be, but it seems like a big hill to climb right now. If it wasn't such a pain to run a brewery, I would have a really fun time with that. But I've read enough articles and talked to enough people that do that sort of thing to know that it's something I never want to do. Thanks, man.
Great.